All right. So today we are at home together. This is new. This is different. So, we're still doing some troubleshooting, making sure everything is running smoothly. I just have to make sure you can hear me. Nobody was responding. So I was making sure that everybody can hear me. And we're here together at home, sitting together. So today we're going to be focusing on self care. Self care at home, which is wonderful because you're in your own space, your own environment. You don't have to worry about any outside influences. You're controlling everything in your area right now. So I think it's so wonderful that we can be at home with each other and doing some self care techniques here at home, breathing together, moving together. It's wonderful. So what we're going to need today is actually nothing at all. All you need is yourself. And if you're sitting on a blanket or a mat, that's perfect. We're not going to need any items for our practice today. We're just going to need us and my guidance. So if you're ready to get started. Okay, Nisha, I see your comment that you can hear me. That's awesome. Thank you for responding. I had to do some troubleshooting on my phone. I was like, "Dang, let me pull it up and make sure she can actually hear me." All right, because this is YouTube live, so it's like a streaming live video, and I cannot see you. Only I can only see how many people are viewing, and that is it. So it's good for y'all to interact on the comments if I'm asking you something, just so I can know that you're there and you're with me. All right. So self care, self love. So you've been to my practice before, so you're aware of how I talk and how I instruct people to breathe. So you know that one inhale and one exhale is one cycle of breath. And that's what we're going to be doing today, but we're going to add a meditative feeling to it by inhaling through our nose and then exhaling through our mouth. Nice and slow and extended breaths. And you might be familiar with those breaths also. So when we extend our breath, I want you to breathe in through your nose, and we're going to count to 4 as we breathe in, nice and slowly. If you can just practice with me. So inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we're going to exhale a 5 count. So exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just like that. And that's how we're going to get started in our practice. So right now we're sitting here together, legs crossed. I want you to take a position on your back now. So just laying down. And I'm laying this way so you can see my body and you can see everything that I'm doing. If this doesn't work for you, you can lay any way that you feel comfortable. You're in your space. So we're laying on our back right now. I want your legs about mat width apart. And as we're breathing through and inhaling through our nose and exhaling through our mouth, I want you to go ahead and take those knees and just bring them in so they're resting. We're taking the work out of everything. We're so used to just going and going and going and doing stuff that we don't ever just take time to just rest our body and just feel what our body feels and then thanking our body for everything that it does for us. So our legs, our feet are mat width apart. Our knees are touching so we don't have to work to hold them up. And then we're just relaxing here. Now I'm going to invite you to place your hands on your belly. And as we breathe nice and slowly, we're going to inhale through our nose with a 4 count. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale through your nose with a 4 count. And then exhale through your mouth with a 5 count. And what we're doing, we're extending our breath so we get that meditative feeling. We start calming down. Our nervous system is relaxing. Our body is coming inward. We're focusing our attention inward as we close our eyes and just breathe here together. And now I'm going to just stop talking for a minute so you can just focus on your breathing. I want you to do 6 cycles of breath of this long meditative breathing, just so you can just bring your attention inward. I'm going to do mine and I'll let you know when I'm done, and then you can join me when you're ready. I'm coming around to my last breath if you're with me. If you're not, we're on your time, your rhythm. And as I'm ending my last breath, I want you to open up your knees down. Now we're separating our knees. And I want you to lift one knee up as one knee stays bent. Just lift that knee up, bring it over to the side just a little bit, and just make a circle with that knee in the sky, on your ceiling. Just make a circle with that. We're just loosening up our hip muscles right now, just getting our body ready for our sequence, for our session, slowly and with intention. And then gently place that foot back down. And now we're going to do our opposite side. Bringing that knee up, over to the side, and then just slowly making circles on your ceiling with that knee. Extending that hip. If you want to go out a little farther, you can. If you just want to keep small circles, it's up to you. Our body is different every day, so whatever feels good to your body now. And slowly put that foot back down. Now we're going to lift up our other foot as that other leg stays bent. This time we're going to extend that leg up in the air and then slowly just flex our ankles and point our toes. Now we're making circles with our foot on the ceiling. Slowly rotating that ankle, making circles, and make sure we're breathing. Now we're going to extend that circle. Now we're extending our hips as we're extending our leg, and now we're making bigger circles, really flexing that hip muscle right there. 2 cycles of breath here. So inhale, exhale. One more, inhale, exhale. Slowly bring that foot back down. Now we're going to bring up our other leg and bring that one up, extending it in the air. Now we're flexing that ankle, making small circles with our toes on our ceiling. Slowly rotating that ankle and breathing as we do that. And now we're going to extend that circle. By now we're really flexing that hip muscle again on the opposite side. Now we're making bigger circles. No big motions at all. We're going to start off little and then work our way up. 2 cycles of breath here. Inhale as you bring that leg around. Exhale. One more. Inhale. Exhale. Slowly drop that foot down. And now both of our knees are bent, our feet is flat on the ground. Now we're going to bring both of our knees up to our chest, hold it up, and just right on the center of our back, we're just going to rock back and forth, just cradle our body. These are stuff that we can do anywhere. Sometimes we don't always have a lot of time to do self-care or just breathe and just focus on our inward self. But you can do this anywhere. If you have 5 minutes, 2 minutes, 3 minutes, you can do this just to bring yourself back to focus, maybe and to calm yourself down during the day. Just rocking back and forth. Now we're going to take both our hands and grab our big toes. Bring them inward, spreading our knees, grabbing those big toes. Opening our hips up a little more. And now we're rocking just on the base of that back. Now if you fall over to the side, just easily just lift yourself back up. But we're just making small movements. This pose is actually called the happy baby pose. And you can see why. When we see babies doing this, they're usually happy. So as you do this, I want you to think of something that makes you happy. A place, a thing, a person, an object, a memory. Something that makes you happy in this moment. Take a deep inhale. Long exhale. One more cycle of breath. Inhale. Exhale. Slowly bring your feet down. Coming undone. And now I'm going to invite you to a seated position. Slowly raise them up. Crisscross. All right, so now we're in a seated position. Now we're going to add a little bit more movement to what we're doing. So just with our basic stretches, we're going to start with our legs extended out in front of us. And we're going to take a deep inhale in the center. Inhale. And then exhale towards your feet, your ankles, your calves, wherever you're comfortable. And then we're going to breathe here for 3 cycles of breath. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Inhale. Exhale. Slowly walk yourself up. Now we're going to spread our legs. Take a deep inhale in the center. And then exhale towards one of your ankles, calves, the floor. Holding here for 3 cycles of breath. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Inhale. Exhale. Slowly walk yourself up. Take a deep inhale in the center. Exhale towards your other ankle. Hold in here for 3 cycles of breath. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Inhale. Exhale. Slowly walk yourself up. Deep inhale in the center. Exhale in the center. Slowly walking out. And remember, you don't have to go all the way down. Just go down to your comfort zone where you're comfortable. And we're holding here for 3 cycles of breath. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, exhale. One more. Inhale, exhale. Slowly walk yourself up, bringing those legs together. Bending one leg, we're going to step over the other, slowly turning our body towards that bent leg, using our other arm to prop us up. Turning our body, our chest is open, our heart is open, we have a straight posture. Our head is lifted up towards the ceiling, and we're breathing 3 cycles of breath. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. One more. Inhale, exhale. Slowly come undone. Do it our opposite side. Now we're going to step this leg up, step it over to the other leg, turning towards, propping our back up. Our heart is open, our head is lifted up. Breathing here, 3 cycles of breath. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. One more. Inhale, exhale. Slowly come undone. Now I'm going to invite you to come to all fours, slowly, nice and steady. Spreading our legs out about mat width apart, our arms right underneath our shoulder blades, and we're going to be right here. I'm going to turn sideways so you can kind of see what I'm doing. But the same width apart, arms right underneath those shoulders, legs about mat width apart. Resting our ankles are nice and flat on the ground. We're not up on our toes like this, but nice and flat. All right, so when we inhale this time, we're going to arch our back, lifting our hips up, putting the arch, and I want you to bring your shoulders down from your ears. And then when we exhale, we're going to round our back, bringing our chin towards our chest. All right, so 6 cycles of breath of doing this. Remember, a cycle of breath consists of an inhale and an exhale. That's 1. All right, 6 cycles. Inhale, lifting our head up, arching our back, breathing, taking in that deep breath, and then exhale, slowly rounding your back and bringing your chin towards your chest. That's 1. Inhale up, exhale down. And each time you get to your peak, I want you to pause, hold that breath, and then slowly exhale or inhale. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down. One more. Inhale up, deep arch, holding at its peak, and then slowly exhale down. Now for our next part, I'm going to turn this way so you can see me. Remember, you can stay put. You don't have to keep moving like I am. So this time we're going to thread our needle. So when we lift our arm up, we're going to inhale, lifting our arm up, opening our chest right here. And then exhale, we're going to use that same hand and thread it through this arm. So just going under that arm and then holding it right here. So now your hips are high up in the air and you're laying on that shoulder as that other arm is bent. So inhale up. Now thread your needle, exhale down. And we're just going to keep moving and breathing with this. 6 cycles on each side. Inhale up. Hold it. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. 2 more. Inhale up. Exhale down. 1 more. Inhale up. Exhale down. Slowly coming back up to all fours. Now we're going to do the opposite side. So this time we're going to lift this side up. Inhale, same way. Exhale, same way. So inhale, lifting that arm up, open our chest, threading our needle. Exhale down. Land on that shoulder, that arm, that ear, wherever you feel comfortable. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. 2 more. Inhale up. Exhale down. 1 more. Inhale up. Hold it. Slowly exhale down. Slowly coming back to all fours. Now we're going to bring our big toes together behind us, spreading our knees about mat width apart, slowly dropping our hips down towards our ankles and extending out. Then you can rest your third eye on the ground, on the earth, on your mat, on your floor. Or you can lift your head up if that's more comfortable for you. And we're just going to rest here for 3 cycles of breath. And here, as we breathe, I want you to set your intention for your practice. You're here today with us. What did you want to receive out of your practice today? Maybe you've just been moving, and you just wanted time to just sit with yourself and calm down and feel relaxed. Whatever your intentions is, I want you to set it, and I want you to receive it. As you come to your last breath, I want you to slowly rise up. Coming back to a seated position. I told you we're doing self-care today. Not too many big gestures, not a lot of movement, just a lot of breathing and a lot of just getting inward into our body. So for our next pose or posture, we're just going to roll our shoulders. For me, I hold a lot of tension in my shoulders. So this is always a place that I feel my stress, my worry, everything. So for me, I like to roll my shoulders when I get up in the morning. Placing your hands on your shoulders so they're nice and pointed out, just like this. And just roll it like you're making circles with those elbows on the walls. Just roll them up. So inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Now go in the opposite direction. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Now we're just going to do some stretches along our shoulders. So all I'm doing is just crossing one arm over the other as one is extended. And if you want more of a stretch, you can lower it down closer towards your hand. If you want less of a stretch, you can come up higher towards your shoulder. Whatever you feel comfortable doing right now. I'm gonna go a little bit down. I need a little bit more stretch in my shoulders. So as I'm pulling my hand down towards my hand, I'm also adjusting my neck the opposite way. So I'm getting that good stretch. So inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Doing the opposite side. Folding one arm over the other as the other one is extended. Adjusting to your liking. Personalize your practice. And then we're going to breathe with it as we just move our head. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Slowly come undone. Now we're just going to do a chicken wing stretch, lifting that hand up, placing that palm on the center of your back, right behind your neck, placing your other hand on that elbow, just giving a slight tug to give you a little bit more of a stretch. Your posture nice and straight. And we're going to breathe here, 3 cycles of breath. Inhale, exhale. You can notice that I'm still inhaling through my nose and I'm exhaling through my mouth. You can use those same count that we did earlier, or you can personalize it and maybe extend your count or maybe even lower your count. So inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Slowly come undone and do your opposite side. Lifting that arm up, placing it on the center of your back, using that other arm to slightly tug it to give you more of a stretch. Breathing here. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. One more. Inhale, exhale. Slowly come undone and just shake that out. Shake that tension out in those shoulders. Now I want you to place one hand on your heart and one on your stomach. Now we're going back to our breathing, extending our breath. Inhale through our nose, that 4 count, and then exhale that 5 count. We're just becoming back center and back inward. Inhale, exhale. I have a nice audible breath. I don't know if you guys can hear me breathing, but I want you to be able to hear your exhale when you do it. A nice, long, extended breath. Inhale through your nose, take all that air in, bringing your stomach towards your spine, and then exhale it out nice and slow, pushing from your core. This is something we have to practice. We're used to just breathing from our chest. We're always in that fight mode, just going through life. We need to actually practice breathing from our core. So let's do that together. So inhale, exhale. Push in that hand with your breath. Inhale. Exhale. Our hand is on our heart. I want you to feel how your heart is slowing down as we breathe in from our core. You can do this anytime when you're feeling anxiety or stress or worry. You can just slow your heart rate by doing those abdominal breathing right here from your core. Inhale, exhale. One more satisfying breath. Inhale, exhale. Bringing our hands to our knees, our palms are facing upward. Breathing at your own rhythm, bringing yourself back in and staying there for a minute. I'm just going to stop talking for a couple of breaths so you can just focus on your breathing. All right. Now we're extending our legs, flexing those ankles. Now I want you to slowly come up to your feet. Slowly coming up, adjusting myself. All right, so we're just going to add some basic posture poses to our practice. So now that we're nice and calm and centered, now we're going to up our heart rate by doing some more active poses together. And then at the end, we're going to come back down and go deeper into relaxation. That's our meditation part that we'll do together. And I'll be able to play my singing bowls for you guys. All right. So when we inhale, we're going to lift our hands up over our head. So inhale, hands up. Hold it at its peak, pause your breath, and then exhale a slight back bend. So just slightly bend it backwards, hold it there, and then exhale, come back up to center. Inhale, back down towards your feet. That was just our first round. We're going to do several breaths as we do this, and then we're going to add on to this movement. So inhale, come back up, bending right here at the hips. I'm going to turn sideways so you can see me. Inhale in, our hands all the way up. Exhale, slight back bend, pause. Inhale, come back up to center, and exhale towards your feet. Same movement. Inhale up, come up slowly, bending at the hips, bringing arms all the way up above your head. Exhale, slight back bend. Inhale, back up to center. Exhale towards your feet. Inhale towards your feet. Exhale, whichever your breath flow. And it's okay if your breath is not flowing with mine, just as long as you're breathing. Inhale up. Exhale, back bend. Inhale up, back to center. And exhale back down. One more, then we're going to extend on this. Inhale all the way up above your head. Exhale, slight back bend. Inhale up. Exhale down. From here, I want you to think about what you want to do next. So it's either you can walk your feet back or you can walk your hands forward. So we're just going to go down into that downward dog pose. So starting here, and I like to walk my feet back. So I'm just going to walk my feet back. And you can be up on your tippy toes. You can have those knees bent if that's more relaxed for you. Or you can have them straight, even flat foot if that is even more of a stretch that you want. So that's how you personalize your practice. You want to do what feels good to your body. You never want to push your body into poses that just don't feel good. That's not what yoga is for. So we're right here in our downward dog, holding here. And then now we're just going to paddle our feet with each breath. So inhale, paddle, exhale, paddle. Inhale, paddle, exhale, paddle. Inhale, paddle, exhale, paddle. Inhale, paddle, exhale, paddle. Slowly walk those feet out. So you're in a plank, holding our plank for one cycle of breath. Inhale, exhale. Dropping your knees down to the mat. Slowly coming all the way down into our extended child pose. Resting here. Now we're just going to do that same method over twice. So 2 cycles of that movement. Coming back up to all fours. Now I'm going to turn this way. Tucking our toes, lifting our knees up. Going back into our downward dog. Remember, you can have those knees bent up on your tippy toes or flat feet. And now we're going to inhale, paddle our feet. Exhale, paddle our feet. Inhale, paddle our feet. Exhale, paddle our feet. Slowly walk those feet back so you're in the plank. Hold there for one cycle of breath. Inhale. Exhale. Slowly drop your knees down. Come out into that extended child pose. You can bring your big toes together as you spread your knees apart, or you can have your knees right underneath you if you feel more comfortable doing it this way and extending out. Slowly coming up to all fours. Tucking our toes so we can lift our knees while using our core. Lift up. I'm going to turn this way so you can see me. Lift up into that downward dog. Pedaling our feet. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Walking our feet out or our hands out. We got our plank for one breath. Inhale. Exhale. Dropping our knees. Untucking our toes. Spreading your legs apart, or you can bring them closer together. Extending our arms. Resting here. Catching our breath. Resting. And slowly I want you to extend into a flat belly. I have my feet up against this wall, but if your feet are straight, flat out, that is fine too. So now we're going to work on some cobra poses. So we're going to start with a small baby cobra and then we'll work our way up. So having your elbows close to your side, hands straight out in front of you. Making sure you can see me. There we go. All right. So we're going to rest our third eye onto our mat. And then slowly lift up in the inhale, just lifting the top part of your chest up, your head up, and then exhaling back down. Inhale, just lifting your head up in that top part of your chest, and then exhaling back down. On our next inhale, we're going to extend our arms a little bit with this now. Inhale, now extend your arms just a little bit, just halfway, so you're lifting up the top part of your chest. And then exhale back down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. On our next breath, now we're going to lift all the way up, extending our arms all the way. So inhale, extend, 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 all the way up. Hold it, then exhale down. Now you want to keep your elbows close to your side. Inhale up. Exhale down. Two more. Inhale up. You can really feel the muscles in your arms. And exhale down. One more. Inhale up. Exhale down. And I invite you to roll over to your back from this position. I'm going to turn my body fully so you can see what I'm doing. But for you, just roll over on your back. Now we're going to really use our core for this next part. So our feet is flat on the ground. Now we're going to lift our knees up towards our chest. You can use your hands to help support those knees. And now I want you to take those same hands and place them palm down on the ground. That's going to bring your shoulders closer to the ground. And now we're just going to use our core and our leg muscles to help us. So slowly, just like we did in the beginning, we're going to make those circles with our knees this time. So small circles with your knees. Slowly going. And then we're going to expand on this. So get ready. So inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Now we're going to make our circles bigger. So now extend that circle, make it bigger. Now you're making a bigger circle with your knees on the ceiling. Keep going, holding those knees together, holding your feet together, palms downward, extended. Bigger circles. Now I want you to extend your legs on our next circle. So now we're extending those legs. They're no longer close up to us.
Now we're extending our legs using our core muscles. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. One more, you got it. Inhale, exhale. Slowly planting our feet down on the ground. We don't want to slam them down. Gently press them. And now rest your core. We're going to take 2 cycles of breath here, just resting. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Now we're going to lay one leg flat. Keep one knee bent. Just like in the beginning, now we're going to lift that straight leg up and then flex that hip, making a circle with that foot. Using our core, our palms are still down, our arms are extended. Now you can actually feel how loose that muscle is now. You could probably extend that leg a lot more than you could in the beginning. Slowly plant that foot, straighten that other leg, do our opposite side. There we go. Those muscles are nice and loose now. You have a little more strength and flexibility there. Able to make a bigger circle. Breathing, inhale, exhale. One more, inhale, exhale. In, slowly planting that foot, lifting our upper body up, rising to our feet. All right, so if you can see my mat, I have a long side and I have a short side, just like you should have. So for our back foot, I want you to face this foot towards the long side of your mat, and then your front foot towards the short side of your mat. So you're angled just like this. Back foot facing the long side, front foot short side. Extend that leg out so you can bend that knee. And now if your hips are facing sideways like I am, I want you to twist those hips forward so they're squared. So not here, but here. There you go, hips facing forward. Front leg bent, back leg extended, squared. And now I want you to press your palms together, extending your elbows, holding yourself up. Find something to stare at if you need to for balance, something that's still and stable. And we're just going to breathe here and then add movement to it and build on it. So inhale, exhale. Remember those long extended breathing, long extended breaths. Inhale, exhale. One more. Inhale, exhale. Now we're going to add movement to it. So this leg that's bent, we're just going to straighten it when we breathe, straight, and then exhale. Inhale straight, exhale down. And that's going to be our movement. So for right now, hands pressed together, elbows pointing out, Inhale, straighten that front leg. Exhale, bend that front leg. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Now we're going to add our arms into it. So when we inhale, straighten that leg, we're going to inhale those arms up. Exhale those arms down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. 2 more. Inhale up. Exhale down. 1 more. Inhale up. Exhale down. Slowly adjusting, coming over to our other side. So just doing the opposite side. Now my other leg is facing this long side. My other foot is facing the short side. If your hips are sideways, go ahead and square them forward. Starting off slowly, just like we did on our opposite side, pressing our palms together, our elbows are facing outward. Breathing here, inhale, exhale. No movement, just breathing. Inhale, exhale. 1 more. Inhale, exhale. Slowly adding movement now. So that front leg is going to straighten when we inhale and then bend when we exhale. So inhale up, straighten that front leg. Exhale, bending that front leg. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down. Adding movement with our arms now. So still doing our legs, but now we're incorporating our hands. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down. 2 more. Inhale up, exhale down. 1 more. Inhale up, exhale down. Slowly bringing our hands back to center. Bringing our body back forward. Bringing our hands, palms facing outward, down to our side. And relaxing here and breathing here. It's good to take breaks in between movement. Slowly getting us ready for meditation. Now we're going to slow our heart rate down by doing some sun breaths. So just like the sun, we're going to bring our hands all the way around, but when we bring them up, we're going to inhale and then exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down. Slowing our heart rate down. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down. 2 more. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down. resting our hands back at our side. Now for meditation, I want you to find a position that fits you, that's comfortable for you. If standing is where you want to meditate, that's fine. If you want to sit down, lay down, that's fine. So I'm going to give you a second to get yourself settled for meditation. You want to find a comfortable position. I'm going to get my singing bowls ready. So I've been collecting singing bowls now, maybe for a couple of months. And I just really love the therapy that they give you. So singing bowls, by their vibration, by the tune of their vibration, it vibrates the water within your body in certain areas of your body that changes the frequency, the buildup internally. So I really love my singing bowls. Something I've been incorporating into my yoga practice a little bit more and more. All right, so now that you're in a comfortable position and you're ready for meditation, you made it through a whole yoga sequence. We started slowly. We up the movements, we upped our breath, our heart rate, and now we're slowly bringing it back down. All right. So as you lay quietly in your comfortable position, your eyes are closed, you're bringing your attention inward. For me, when I meditate, I like to think of myself in an all-white room, a room that I can control, I have control over, and I'm in that room, and anything that I think of just pops up. That's where I like to go. Now, you might like to go to the beach or anywhere like that, but whatever you want your mind to take you, let it take you. You're not going to judge anything. We're not going to hold on to anything. If you're having any thoughts as you're meditating, I want you to just gently guide yourself back into focus. It's all about discipline, practicing what you want to be. Still using that same breathing that we've been doing. Inhaling through our nose and exhaling through our mouth. Inhale, exhale. Deep inhale, long exhale. Bringing your attention inward. You're calm, you are here, and you are safe. You're in your environment, you're able to control your environment. Bringing your attention inward, I want you to start at the crown of your head, just slowly relaxing. If you have any tension in your head, in your eyes, your eyebrows, I want you to just gently smooth your eyebrows out, your cheeks. If you're clenching your jaws, go ahead and relax your jaws, separate your teeth, and just let everything melt. If you're holding any tension in your shoulders, slowly relax your shoulders, your arms, your chest, your torso, going all the way down to your hips, relaxing at your hips, your feet, your legs. Just letting your feet just fall over to the side if you're laying down. We're so used to just holding them up. For now, I just want you to let the earth hold you. Relaxing your entire body, starting from the crown of your head all the way down to your root. And as we breathe and as we meditate together, I want you to focus on my words.
And when we inhale, we're going to go over some affirmations that might settle with you. So when you inhale, I want you to inhale, I am, and then exhale, enough. Inhale, I am, exhale, whole. Inhale, I am, exhale, a leader. Inhale, I am, exhale, happiness. Inhale, I am, me. Inhale, I believe. Exhale, in myself. Inhale, I deserve. Exhale, love. Inhale, I accept. Exhale, who I am. Inhale, I can. Exhale, do anything. Inhale, I get. Exhale, better every day. And I want you to continue making your own affirmations as you breathe, speaking life into yourself, getting what you need out of this practice today. And as I play my singing bowls, and when you no longer hear the sound, that's when I want you to start bringing life back to yourself by opening your eyes or wiggling your toes. And I will guide you through that also. As the sound slowly fades out, I want you to take a deep inhale and a long exhale. Slowly start bringing life back to yourself by opening your eyes or wiggling your toes or your fingers. Coming back to this space. Namaste.